really have to have a second screen because you don't know when that dies. Oh, music to my ears. James, 2 slices of cake, please.
He's the spectator, not the commentator. Just checking what you got left.
No, well, I was trying to, but it won't come up.
Or he's ordering tea.
Up to 60 viewers now. How many are you on?
Whose this is? Do we know whose this is?
Nope.
I think it's Sam's.
Move over
He was looking at it.
Can't see what the cakes are from here other than the chocolate slab thingy that Jeff's brought out.
Sort of chocolate crumb cake, some
Jeffy?
scones and things. Can't remember what else there was.
Seems like only a couple of minutes ago I had dinner.
Murray's 2 sets up.
You see?
7-3 in the breaker.
What was the first set, Jimmy?
Sorry?
What was the first set?
6-4. 6-4, 7-6 so far. Yeah, nice stat from earlier in the match that Henry pointed out that in tie breaks, Murray was 1 for 5 against Ryan in career tie breaks.
Ah, yeah.
I won that 1 to 3, so I'm quite confident. Thank you very much, sir. Coffee and walnut cake. And I'm going to show him the cup of tea.
That camera looks like it's pointing too far down.
Well, thank you very much.
Get your thieving hands off it.
I thought you brought it for me.
No, no, no. I wouldn't be so stupid.
Yes, the BBC have got to be hoping it doesn't go to 5 sets now in the tennis.
Why?
Well, both the tennis now is on BBC One and the football final later is also on BBC One. So somebody's going to get bumped to BBC Two if they don't finish in time.
I was thinking, I was saying that to Robert early on the day. You know, the tennis starts far too late. They don't want to go to 5 sets because Prince Michael of Kent and will want to go and have a dinner appointment, actually. Got nothing to do with the BBC.
Well, no, I think they're going to be concerned if they get to 8 o'clock and it's still going. They've got 4 hours yet.
Delicious tea.
3 if you ignore the build-up. If you want the build-up round as well. for where this break's going.
My prediction is all the way
Two.
4 back.
No contact.
Oh, the contact. He's done it every game.
Yeah, exactly. Not really a prediction.
No.
Oh, glasses are coming apart.
Oh, dreadful. Well, at least I've got them. I normally lose them or break them.
Balls in the crowd.
There's pretty much no doubt this break is going all the way to 4 back. Wouldn't want Ben to break from tradition. Ben's nerves don't really show. But he should certainly be able to smell the finish out. You know? But who knows?
Made me hungry.
Yep, here comes his 2 back pie now. No surprise here. I know that black is out of your view, but it's about 1.5 yards north of 2 back. Whereas red is about 1 yard southeast of 1 back. Thank you all. It's oh, dear me. James had to get one better than me. Not only did he have some of the wonderful coffee and walnut cake, but a chocolate biscuit cake to boot as well. But no tea, because there's already a pint of beer on the table. As noticeably the wind is just starting to pick up. Ben to have to take a step back then.
fall off the edge.
Cuts it off a little bit more than he hoped. I think he was planning on driving it to the north boundary. And it cannoned into blue. And no problems, because I'm sure he's going to leave the red ball down in corner 2 somewhere. I think he's found corner 2. Yep, marking it as if it is. Yep, spot on in corner 2. Okay, up 2. Amazing how the number of audience seemed to have just swelled since the tea bell rang. I wonder if the two are inextricably linked. What do you think, James? No, definitely yes.
Yes, the locals know what time to turn up.
Ben didn't get the rush on black to corner 4. Would have liked a bit closer. Anyway. I've got to be running low on gigs. No idea.
You go for the cake, gigs will be the last of your problems. Walk across the middle of the lawn now.
Is he walking across the lawn? Just walk straight across the lawn. Well, yeah, but at least walk on the lawn, not where.
Near Southampton. And we joined somebody they came over to the Jason Open, he has to come to the Jason, and his wife was doing a particular business. And he said, I'm allowed to come if you can arrange this for me. And I thought, try. And I managed because a friend of mine
Okay, he's found corner 3 with yellow.
drinking tea? Drinking tea, obviously.
Clear tree.
Samir has generally picked up the other ball, so this time decided maybe he just likes the colour blue today. You normally do the other one, so if you get a rush, you get a chance of getting a rush. Decided not to.
Well, this is the other option. You punt yellow down and then play your white rush.
Alright. Okay, yeah. He gets good weight behind it, doesn't he?
On the step. Sam's peg alone. Has been for a while. And Brian's been trying to get back. I don't know what just happened around that hoop. By the looks of it, he got hampered. Played the roll after one back. He's got hampered by the hoop trying to hit palm. Seems to have left Sam a big target. But I'm fairly certain he'll be playing single game.
Well, I thought it was a bevel shot.
You're probably wanting to know where yellow has got to. It's alright, I just went to get another cup of tea. But it's much longer, it's a better yellow. It's probably about, guessing, let's say it's a yard and a half northwest of hoop one.
Although we can't, because of the drag on it, it didn't go off on the skew. I still think it had to be the bevel. Still.
So we did that, and then he said, "Well, do you want all the shields?" Oh yeah. We started going back across the island. It's got no trees. It's a fully misty across the island. It's a really strange sort of half light. And so Rothman was in Viking, long boat, stroke fended.
I don't know what kind of wiring he's got there.
Joe and I
Wide? Wide? My technical right. So single ball.
One, both or all?
Single ball.
Single ball.
Oh, you consider it in the middle. How much of the left of it you can hit?
Yellow apparently can see the whole ball.
Probably taking it
Okay, blue and black are. He can see one ball, but blue and black are. Right here, I'll move the ball, move it around as he strikes.
So Joe said, well, this time the rope will go out to the break, whereupon it snapped. So we're having a race going down.
Big shot.
We're going to have to go around. We've got to go around that way. Unfortunately, you could see it.
And hits back.
So we're just going to know. We have a conversation with lots of people like me.
It didn't look like a single ball target.
There might be 10 minutes of Wimbledon left as well.
Oh, plenty of Wimbledon left.
Oh no, apparently 20. There's more than 10 minutes play on the Croquet lawn here as well.
Running here, Andrew.
Great sporting weekends in England. The cycling is in. There was gentle applause from a few people, but
Murray.
tea. It's all about tea at the moment.
I think Sam has won the event.
I'm hoping it's not a partisan crowd or not. And it's a crowd of admiring croquet players.
There's a good posting for the text commentary that will confuse anyone not following anything else. It looks like Murray has won.
Which Murray is that?
That is Sam in the
Yeah, good luck.
Oh God.
Cheers, Jeff.
There's still no MOTs on the island.
So it looks as though Sam Murray has won the. Got to be careful here. The Z. He beating Brian Cumming in the final.
Defeating the reigning champion of
No, indeed, defeating the reigning champion of the Z. And Ben heads off to partner in corner 2. Blue ball is 3 yards northeast of hoop 3. Black is about 2 yards southeast of hoop 4, as you can see. I hadn't actually seen your comment, Chris. I was commenting because I knew that you wouldn't be able to see where blue was. Yeah, he's going back. Looking as though he's going to roll them up to peg high on the west boundary.
But there was an old. See, when you got a personal license on a certain
I'll hoop one when I get round to it. I move the camera around. But James has to give me a nudge to remember that.
I'll keep doing that until you have to move the camera. Will that help?
Consider it done.
Right.
In advance. Oops. Ben looks unhappy about something that happened with the balls there. I'm guessing that one of the balls rolled in or rolled out at the last minute. I don't really know.
He may struggle to lay the one he wants.
Ah, yes. Red rolled out. Oh, sorry, red rolled in, so he can't get the rush he wanted. It looks as though he's got the wiring on black, though. Although he doesn't seem to be looking too clearly at it. There may be a gap between 5 and 4, as you can see. Do you think he's got the wire there?
Can't tell.
Oh. No, judging by where he's put the balls, he hasn't.
When he knows problems, he could play yellow to give himself a straight rush for red.
Yeah.
Would have to sit
Yeah.
up on that side.
But he wants to play red, so he should have put them the other way around, shouldn't he?
When he wants to play red,
Yeah.
what's the one?
Yeah. Doesn't he want to rush to 2? Go and pick them all up? Stop him shooting?
No, he's going to shoot anyway.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you want to leave the rush to 1, so that you can parity right in the standard TP.
Okay, oh, I see, okay.
Any shot he takes here, you can get a ball to 2 first.
Yeah.
I think blue and yellow is the only shot that stops yellow going to 2, that makes yellow go to 2.
So, what is the parity for the TP? He wants.
Well, ideally,
he wants to
one
load.
partner to get it to 3.
Yeah.
Is the simple way. The only way you can make yellow go to 2 here is if blue's close enough when shooting at yellow, it comes on south of yellow.
Gotcha.
So the red hits yellow, sends yellow to 2, rush blue to 1. The only way you can force him to send yellow to 2 is having blue at yellow. Anything
Well,
else?
he's considering you at K.
Blue at black, he might put yellow to 2.
Just run, do one off red.
Murray's busy saving break points.
That looks like a miss. Yeah. Up to a foot off black, unfortunately. Oh, Sam's putting some winning mojo on the blue ball.
Well done, Sam. How luck, Ryan?
It's not easy to wire. Stick it right on a wire from that distance in the hole.
Murray's busy saving break points at the moment. He's just held at least 2, if not 3 break points he's just saved. But yeah, 2 all.
You hear that?
2 all in the third. He's just saved at least 2 break points on his serve. Yeah, back to juice.
Is he too near up then?
2 sets up. 6-4, 7-6.
Oh, goodness me, must be a walnut in my throat.
Oh, careful.
With what?
Our beer is at a cake. Murray's past him. Advantage.
That's better.
Yeah.
It's gone.
You were watching the other
Well, no, I've managed to get a nice ambiguous statement in the commentary here.
He,
Looks like Murray's won. That's Sam in the Z beating Brian.
he was actually talking about Murray Walker.
2-2 in the fifth. The third, sorry. Oh, he held his serve then, did he? Have I fallen behind?
Yeah, you must be. 3-2, I've got. And Rannick serving, no. 3-2.
Okay. You're ahead of me then.
I've got the Wimbledon app. I'm not watching it. No.
Oh, sorry about the camera work. He's right on the boundary up here. James forgot to nudge you then. That's good.
Poked you in now.
Oh, that's very good. Lovely shot from Ben there. Worthy of an applause. Got 2 left now. With the yellow ball right in front of 2. Yeah, it's got a good rush on black there. Didn't get greedy with blue.
It's a long set of surnames there for a doubles match. Olga Aliasimi versus Shopovalov and Reisma. No, that's not right. Olga Aliasimi and Shopovalov versus Reisma.
You didn't nudge me again.
It's back at who won. You gargling your tea?
Well, I'm trying to clear my throat out.
So we should drink beer.
Is this the British Open or the English Open?
The Open.
That's golf. I'm talking croquet.
The Croquet Championship.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
You saying what it's called?
Mm.
Yeah, this is Croquet Championship.
Yeah.
Well, this thing we're playing for,
Yeah,
Croquet
yeah.
Championship.
Yeah.
So the whole event is European Championships, probably the best.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm suggesting, what I'm saying is,
It's never been called the English.
Oh no,
it hasn't.
no.
Because we got it first.
No, the British. I mean the British Open.
No.
It's not correct to call it British. A lot of people
Isn't it?
do, but it's not correct.
It's never been.
We were here first. It's the foreigners who have
I'm
to.
going to have to change the title.
It's like the golf. That's the.
Yes, and that's why. That's a taken, but that's because we essentially started golf. Well, we don't know about croquet.
The British call it British Open.
They do, but it is really it's the.
They actually know. They know not to. It's getting around.
When will the Americans learn that they're not world champions when they win a domestic league?
You may want to think it's domestic, but half of them come from somewhere else.
Yeah, but it's still a domestic league. You're not getting any teams from any foreign countries, barring Canada. So how are they world champions?
I'm incapable of answering that question, I'm afraid.
Fairly undeniable that they probably are. Nobody else was winning.
Well, actually, the Japanese are getting quite good.
Japanese
so,
and the
yeah.
Cubans.
Well, the Cubans all play in America.
Depends on which sport we're talking about, of course.
Certainly football and baseball.
When you say
No, baseball one is the one you can argue against. Because you have got the Far East and sort of all the island nations.
all right, Chris, I think you'll be happy this time. He's going to collecting all the balls around hoop 3. That's what you wanted in the last game, I think, wasn't it? Oh, no, I tell a lie. He's rolling around to back of hoop 2. A little bit strong and direction not great on the red. He left himself about a 4 or 5 yarder.
Are you finished with your tea things?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So there's plenty of doubles still to be played at. There's 2 doubles matches still to go.
He's going to do the singles after this.
Anyway, he hits it.
Because both singles finalists are involved in doubles.
Blue is around about 2 yards north of 2.
So it's still going this.
Seems to make something close with tennis.
How many did you play your doubles last time?
Here, 8.
So we'll carry on with 8. Y on 1.
I assume so.
Takes blue into corner 2.
We're going to do a 5-ball break.
He's just shooting in various directions. missing in various directions.
Wind definitely having an effect now as Ben's downward facing peak is now beginning to face upwards. Oh, yeah, he's flipped it down. You missed that in your commentary, didn't you?
I'm not going to have a shower. So there's a few around. Both these are looking bad. You can see it on the rain window. There's Chowder, yeah.
Oh.
Lucky down the side of the hill.
Doesn't quite get the rush on yellow that he wanted. A little bit short. Again, the yellow's a little bit short. Would have liked it probably a little bit closer and a little bit straighter. I'd say he's probably about a yard to the west of 4 back and 2 yards south. I've just heard that this room is 16 seconds ahead. What a day for England. Scotland.
We've won 5, well, British Riders won 5 of the first 9 stages.
Wow.
They ride for 112 miles and won by 16 seconds.
Gets the hoop 3 straight on.
There's a group of them, they just will not let anybody better than 16 seconds get in a group ahead of them.
Well, his gentle rush on yellow. And this game was better than the last one. He's actually got a better chance of the peel.
Even on them slightly, actually.
It's okay, but it could be.
Everything belongs to that.
Yes, I know. But at this level, I don't think that was to reduce it. It's better to hope. Oh, yeah. You ever watch Burnley play? It was that that much
See
up.
what worried you with this one, 47 miles.
What happened there? How did I manage to do that?
Yellow through.
Must be wide there.
Got through well.
Yes. There's one.
Surprised to see Reg go out quite
Sorry?
That wins and doubles then.
Have some days out.
Let me see that one. Carried on.
Well, I was intending to win some doubles today. Didn't care what you did in the single, I intend to win doubles.
Sports and he's never attended the sports day before. And it was his last chance this year. So he wasn't bothered whether he went out or not.
Really?
So
That was his
allegedly.
That's his
Allegedly,
story,
yeah, quite. If he's managed all these years without the tendy, I'm quite sure.
Little extra spring in the step maybe appearing in Ben's gait.
I'm just can't believe how softly.
To get the looms a bit.
Oh, all the doubles players now getting themselves psyched up for the doubles finals.
Another day. I've been in heavy preparation. Have I, Samir?
Sorry?
I've been in full preparation for the doubles.
That might be asking, but why did you got such a short size from City to Rail? Was it not meant for a short of that?
Forehand drives blue back. Level with hoop 6 on the east boundary. For those that were hoping to see some doubles on live stream, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you. I don't have enough gig, and secondly, I've seen quite enough of James in one particular week.
What about your Kiwi audience?
Yeah, I think so.
The audience vote.
Yeah, you can always do the Y doubles. In theory.
Just the doubles?
That's it.
Four all in the third.
You still got Wimbledon?
Four all in the third.
Still?
Murray
They've had some long games.
Murray serving at 30-15. Well, there is the alternative that I've fallen behind with buffering.
It's getting a little bit closer now. Red is about 2 yards away from blue. Just gently touched yellow on that croquet shot.
Yeah, even Paddy's got changed now.
In answer to your question, Pete, I'm only seeing people who are posting them, and I'm totally reliant upon people posting them, so they're scrolling through as and when. Second peel in. It doesn't surprise me that the comments are a few minutes delayed. That would go hand in hand with the video, which is a couple of minutes delayed too. Well, the statistic, as far as the Americans are concerned, with this one, is that I don't think an American has ever won the Open Championship. I think Jacques Fournier made it to the finals a few years ago. I know Ben has won the doubles twice.
4-0 lost 4-0 in 98.
What?
4-0 lost
98.
4-0
Yeah.
in 98.
Yeah. Who to?
Rob.
Yes, apparently Jacques lost in 1998 4-0.
Playing best of 7 a couple of times.
Best of 7. Oh. Jacques Fournier lost 4-0 in a best of 7 back in 1998. Best of 7, that was a killer.
I think the idea got thrown out before, so we go for either, well, 3-0, 4-0, what's the difference, or 4-3 doesn't fit in a day for most players.
And that was against Rob, was it?
That was to Rob, yeah.
Rob Fulford, yeah. Do not put the Chris up.
5-all in the fourth set. Third set, sorry. Sorry?
Well, the balls for Rover are pretty well scattered at the moment. I'm sure he's going to tidy all that stuff up.
Looks fine.
Looks good, yeah. He's got his 3 back pioneer, his 1 back pioneer, and now he's going to set up his Rover peel.
He's for 2 back.
2 back. What did I say, 1 back? That's not 1 back, that's 2 back. Really? I said 1 back? Oh dear.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed if you...
I get very confused sometimes. Yes.
2 back has the blue top.
Yeah, yes, thank you. And yellow is not quite straight on.
Samir spotted before on a video replay before the next shot was played. I spotted at the time. You're sitting next to the commentator, you see, isn't he? Yes. Could have been awkward, couldn't it?
Murray needs 6-5.
Did he win the second set as well? Oh, I see.
Won the second tie break.
Oh, okay.
Just held serve too well.
Not sure why Ben clapped his hands there.
Slightly too strong.
Just too strong, yeah. But he said still, he can still get the angle. Yeah, he's able to cut it in. This peel should be fairly rudimentary. James is furiously typing away. I wonder, something really exciting must be happening. I can't quite see his screen, it's too dark. yellow jawsed. Gets a nice rush on. Yellow to poke him through river. Electing to do a takeoff down to blue. Blue isn't a great pioneer. It's about 3 yards south of hoop 3. Or 4 back, I mean, sorry. A little bit short. Could have done with another couple of yards in that. But he's probably having to control a little bit of adrenaline at the moment.
Don't want to go past it, are we?
Snick the edge a little bit there. It's a nice little approach shot. Red ends up dead straight. Yep, here was a half ball. That's a good shot. That's a good hoop from the position he ended up in.
Tie break in the third.
A little bit short on the rush, but he can cope with that. And nicely in front of the hoop. Oh, yeah, tennis or croquet to finish first. It's going to be pretty close, isn't it? 2 love wins tiebreak, is it? Mm. Who's going to finish first, tennis or croquet? James's forecast is the croquet is going to finish first.
It's 3-0 Murray.
No. Oof. Just hits blue. Would have liked to have got a little rush to get close to the hoop, especially on this final hoop. Pretty good day for American croquet here. Oof. Of all the things to do, to drive blue back into rover.
I'm halfway through typing Ben's won the tie.
Wow. Of all. Yeah. But he's escaped. The question is, did blue move? Difficult to tell because it's right up against the jaws, and so.
Murray. So Ben gets on with it.
Well, very well done, Ben. Congratulations.
More tips conscious he's done it. So he better not miss it.
I think someone's happy. Somehow think he might want a recording of this live stream video, so Bob Kroger, if you could be so kind as to arrange that.
I like Samir. Do we? 5-1 in the third set tiebreaker. 26 TP to finish, Dave.
Yeah, thanks. I managed to work that one out myself.
Oh, it's Murray one?
Not quite.
I think the previous three
right,
were all
previous
26 T.
25 TP in the fourth. You failed to approach 2 from over there. 20 TP in the third to Samir.
You're welcome, everyone, but I'm afraid you're not going to see any doubles play from live streams through me, and I don't think there's anyone else here with the video capability.
That must have been. So it was just 19, was it, in the second?
Yeah, he got to Rover and Peg.
Okay, so it's got minus something, 19, 20 TP. First one's 26 TP.
I'm rather hoping they will have the presentation after this game rather than waiting for the doubles, so I will try and show that as well.
6-1 Murray in the breaker. 6-1 in the breaker. He's got 5 championship points.
Do you detect little things like whether that ball moved in
I don't know.
you can't detect it on there, you're not sure?
Well, for me it's too far and I didn't zoom in, but once you've actually downloaded, you might be able to zoom in and see if it moved
I just felt it should have been watched, really.
Oh, it should, yes. Should.
Take a seat.
But Samir knew what was going on, so
Yes, I
he
found
could have
with
asked.
the glare, the screen's not entirely
He was
clean.
watching with either, well,
But he-
that's his fault then, really.
You know, I'm not sure I was right behind it, but it's too far
Yeah.
away to tell. But I just thought.
Well, it was right up against the stanchion, so you wouldn't have seen it move much anyway.
No,
would you?
no, he wouldn't. No. But I would have certainly asked for it. You just took it a bit quick.
Well done,
Yeah.
Ben.
Shot across here. What's that? Shot across here and hit the back ball. Well, I'd have to. I'm sure I've
Oh, none of the back ball.
5 championship points.
just hill all the way across.
He's had 2, serving at 6-1, he's had 2 lets followed by 1 in the net.
Are they doing the presentation now or after the doubles?
Out, 6-2. Trust me to get the low battery message just in the middle of championship points.
What about your Windows 10 update? Isn't it about time for that?
No, we're not.
I come back in about 10 minutes and sit for 7
This guy will win Wimbledon one day.
Which guy? Murray?
Round.
Quite possibly. He's still young.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well done, Mr. Murray.
3 long.
Oh, right.
I'm just trying to find out if they're going to do the presentation of the championships now or after the doubles. Right, there will be a presentation for some of the trophies fairly shortly, so if you want to see those, hang on.
I'm very used to that.
Straight up this way. It's still easier though, just to lift it straight up. Of course.
Yeah. So where you played?
We'll be back on here where we were last night.
Ah, right, jolly good.
Yes, no nicking the hoops tonight.
Hey?
No nicking the hoops.
No, you nearly lost them last night.
Yeah, they were both oblivious to taking Croquet from the wrong ball.
Oh, you asked them
I
about that,
just
did
asked
you?
them about
Yes,
it, yeah, and both completely oblivious to the whole thing.
Oh, well, I know Samir was, because he was sitting right here and didn't see it, and wouldn't know.
But as I pointed out, it was actually Trimmer who spotted it.
I know.
Yeah, somebody in California spots Croquet.
The crazy.
2 players, 2 commentators, all within 8 feet of the ball. Fail to.
It's ridiculous.
It is disappointing, isn't it? Trimmer in California spots the taking Croquet there. 2 players, 2 commentators, all within 8 feet of the ball.
Who failed to spot it?
It actually would have been a harder pickup. Would have been playing from the in-lawn ball. But yeah, and obviously we were very carefully not saying anything while you were still within earshot and limited claims are still in progress. Once you sort of failed to actually get anywhere and you've gone out and played, we can do a whole lot more. And things like scroll back in the text and just double check which ball he's rushed down here.
Well, oddly enough, because there's about a 4 or 5 minute delay, I mean, I wasn't absolutely certain, but then sure enough, there it comes.
Yeah, it's Trimmer's asking. Oh, of course, yes, you get the delayed footage on that
Exactly,
one.
yes.
Pick up on.
James, typically where do they do presentations?
Probably about where they put the trophies.
Thank you so much. Is it going to be there, do you think?
My guess is it's probably going to be approximately where the trophies are.
Oh, they're actually up there.
Yes, did you not see them go past earlier?
But I didn't know where they went to.
Just the other side of that wall. Would that make sense?
That makes sense, yes, you're right. Okay.
Are you going to stream that as well?
Yeah.
There will now be a prize giving for what we know so far.
I was there. Ah.
You gave it to me ages ago.
Did I? Oh, sorry. That's all right then.
I can't remember when.
I've got so many cups on my mantelpiece, I don't know which one.
I'll get it together in a minute. Hold on.
Well,
Okay, here we go.
Although I'm a Cheltenham member, I'm here representing the C8. But as there's no representative,
So I need to be back a minute. I need to get my card.
right, first of all, Cheltenham, thank you so much. You have done a brilliant job this year. I think it's been a fabulous event. And I'm sure I can speak to everyone when I thank the House Committee, that's Eileen McGee's team, and providing the lunches and teas and putting up with those of us who went to time and turned up at 1:45 and still managed to get lunch. And thank you for Carol for doing a very important job running the bar and stocking and manning the bar, and for her helpers. I'd also particularly like to thank those that cleared the courts in the evening. There were three in particular. Russell, who's about 95 or something ridiculous, and there's Russell and Wendy and Richard over there, who've only been members for a couple of months, and they're mainly Golf Croquet members, so we thank those very much indeed. Now, I'm sure you would have noticed there's been a massive change in quality of the lawn since the last Opens. Cheltenham has invested heavily, and it's beginning to pay off. John Wells took over from David McGee, who started the programme, and you probably would have noticed a very big man called Dan. Difficult not to notice him, and he's our new groundsman. He took over in October, and with some help from Duncan Hector has done a fabulous job despite the terrible weather and the run up to this event. So, and we all, well certainly I do, and I'm sure the players will wish him well at Cheltenham, and hopefully when they come back in 2 years' time the lawns will even be better. And I'd like to thank the team who turned up early every morning to reset the hoops. They reset 660 hoops this week, and on I think Wednesday morning they changed all the hoops, reset them to the championship hoops. So that was just a fantastic job to that team. And there's David McGee and Angela here who did the white lining. Thank you very much indeed. It was a great tournament. It's a world event. Players from Canada, USA, Norway, Wales, New Zealand, South Africa, Scotland, England, Australia. Have I missed anybody out? Jersey.
Norway. Well, we've had that. Oh, had that, really? Yeah.
And who better to manage this lot than David Moore?
Oh, smile.
David is the youngest grumpy old man I know.
I've been a grumpy old man since I was about 17.
You're right. Yeah. After I don't know how many years of managing, he still has to learn that croquet players cannot read notices.
Actually will not read notices, as far as I can tell.
So, David, thank you very much indeed. It was a very small town. Thank you. We just hope you'll continue to manage this tournament for many years to come. Thank you so much indeed. Right, we come to the prize giving now.
Some sort of a reverse order, and we'll present this to Croquet because it actually goes to Reg, which is the John Solomon Peeling Prize. He did 5 sextuples and 1 TP, I think, which beat Jimbo's next best of 3 sextuples and quad and a TP. So I guess we'll sort of get that to him. Right, the Open Championship Consolation event, which is euphemistically called BZ. The runner-up was Brian Cumming. And the winner was Sam Murray. Any photographs? There's only a left. Thank you. Okay, then the association plate. The runner-up was Jeff Dawson. And the winner was Jeff Sue.
Thank you.
Okay, and we now come to the main event. It was Samir Patel. Well done, Samir.
Okay.
And finally, the big gold one in the middle goes to worthy winner, Ben Rothman.
Nominated by Yanks this year. Well done, the first time an American has ever won it. Brilliant.
Alright, yeah, I'd like to echo some of Andrew's thanks. Great thanks to the Cheltenham Club for doing amazing work and preparing what is always a wonderful facility. And good luck with the courts as you're improving them always. And thank you to the CA and everybody that managed the event and directed the event, whichever way those terms work here. You've done a lot of work and it's always a joy to come. So from all of us visitors, thank you.
Well, we're now going to have the two doubles finals on 8-1 main doubles, which had a game played last night. So there'll up to 2 games of that, and over there a single game final for the Y doubles.
There's a cup of tea on the table if you want.
Well, there you have it. I hope that presentation came out all right.
Samir?
Yeah.
And I think we're done. Until next time.
We had tea, Sammy.
Yeah, got to.
Cheerio then.